Hello everybody and a warm welcome to the fifth and final test in the 2005 Npower Ashes series. I'm Mark Nicholas and Richie Benno is with me. We've been reflecting on the glorious scenes of the past here at the Oval, a ground that seems to become a stage for the grandest of summer finales. As the curtain goes up, we wonder now who will take the final bow. In overhead conditions like this, you sense that the ball will swing around. I don't think it'll seem much though. The surface is very dry. In fact, it may crack a little as the game goes on. No doubt in my mind, bat first. Had to bat first, had to. It's a beauty of a pitch. I know people are saying, oh, well, it's cloudy and it might swing around, but no, for me, get the runs on the board. There's that England side, so impressive in recent years. They're well led. The coach-captain partnership is getting the very best for the talented group of young cricketers. They're young too, and that mission statement to be the best in the world by 2007, well, don't write it off. And the second as well. Let's pick up Richie Benno. Opening innings for Australia is just in line. No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
The sweeper picks up.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error. Too short. Far too short. 4 more. Now that will send an early message to the bowlers that they'd better keep it tight. Yes, lovely stroke. You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played.
Oh, and he's bowling.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I know it's gone through that. He's done it easily.
Yes, gets his first wicket. This was the end of the innings for Hayden.
And facing is Ricky Ponting. And he picks his spot beautifully. That's a glorious boundary.
That's a beautiful shot.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and being suitably punished.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
That's 54, isn't it?
He'll enjoy this moment for sure.
see with that one.
Oh, that's a gift, just a gift, and this guy's too good to ignore gifts like that. Terrific cricket. It's such a key thing to place the ball well, and also, I guess, not to try to hit it too hard.
That was 6 as soon as he... comprehensively bowled.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra pace to it, and it went straight through. That's a fantastic ball.
Flintoff gets his first wicket.
He's batted very, very well out there. It's such a vital contribution too.
Martin is the next batsman in. Fielder's not going to reach that one.
Well, he won't have pleased the captain with that delivery at all. This is changing the balance of power in the game. He's got to look to keep it tight.
Tried the arm ball there. And the end of the over.
An excellent over. Probably the best of the day. Not giving the batsman a thing, and in fact altering the balance of it.
Played all around.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the earth.
Commissar gets his second.
He has bowled quite superbly. The batsman simply haven't had an answer. Michael Hussey takes guard.
That's a big appeal. The umpire says not out. Never a chance the umpire would give that out.
That was never going to be out. Why did they bother to appeal?
Let's take a look at that in...
Yep, I made an over and a good one too. Just what the doctor ordered.
That was sweetly timed.
Four from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill. Well, that's hurt. Time for lunch here today after a riveting morning. Don't go away. Richie Benno and I will be back in just a moment. If you were with us this morning, you'll know that we had some fantastic cricket to enjoy. Well, we do expect more of the same this afternoon, so stick with us. In the commentary box is Richie Benno.
Yeah. He's timing the ball perfectly today.
Now, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there. A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him, too. Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
He struck that straight down the ground. Confident appeal. No response from the umpire.
That should not be given out. It looked to me as if it was going to miss off stump anyway.
Let's see the action replay of that. Done him all end time.
Great bowling. Perhaps extra tasted it and it went straight through.
Kurosawa gets his third wicket.
What a spell of bowling this is proving to be. It seemed like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
This was the end of the innings for Martin.
On strike is Michael Clark.
That has to be close. Not out.
He's just got outside the line of off stump there.
Big shout for that one. The umpire's not moving on that one.
He's just managed to get outside the line. Close, but no cigar, I reckon.
We can have a look at that again. This was the end of the innings for Hussey.
Here's Adam Gilchrist.
Gilchrist done him all ends.
That's a great sight for a bowler. Stumps flying all over the air. Has 5. That is a really good performance. He's ripped it sideways at times. It's lovely to see the old-fashioned art of left-arm spin from around the wicket. Panesar has a big future.
This was how the wicket fell.
Shane Warne is facing.
Expertly held.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good play. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Panesar gets his 6th wicket.
Another wicket, and well-deserved too. It's been a beautiful display of spin bowling.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Taking guard is Brett Lee.
In the air and gone.
He got into a great position to take that
Harrison gets his first wicket. Lee goes for a duck.
The scorers haven't had to do much with that innings.
Have a look at that again. Clark is the next batsman in. That's gone for 4 byes.
Oh, the poor wicket keeping, we have to say that. 4 byes is such a gift for the batting side.
That won't please the wicketkeeper.
You cannot afford to give the batting team gifts like that. 4 byes. Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how have he enjoyed that? What a breathtaking session of play that was. The tea break comes at just about the right moment for everybody to take a breather. We'll see you back here in just a moment. Players and the umpires are ready now for this final session of play. Up in the commentary box is Richie Banner.
Palasar to begin a new over.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too. Now that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you from pole there. Oh, that's got the treatment, and you've got to say it deserved it.
Tried the arm ball there.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him too.
That's gone for 4 byes.
4 byes, I'm afraid, and the wicket-keeper is to blame.
Confident appeal. The umpire says not out.
He's just got outside the line of off stump there.
Let's see the action replay of that. That has to be close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
Hard to be certain, probably missing leg stump.
Let's take a look at that in...
You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Run. Yes.
He picked the length quickly with that one.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how will have he enjoyed that?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, we picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
And that is an impressive shot. That must be close. No response from the umpire.
No, it seemed just a little high.
We can have a look at that again.
Run.
That's through the gap, and it'll go for 4.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. We'll race to the fence for 4.
Done him and shattered the stuff.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
That's the 7th wicket now for Npower.
This really has been a fine spell, as good as you'll see of its type, and well deserving that wicket.
Well, that about wraps it up now.
Now that is a shame. A frustration for all of us. It was a joy to watch that brief innings, but I have a suspicion the dressing room will not be pleased with its end.
The next batsman is McGrath. That's through no lift.
That's straight through the gate. Hello there, welcome back. What a contest we've got here today. In the commentary box for you is Richie Benner.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
And facing now is Andrew Strauss.
Should be some runs here.
snorter. An absolute snorter.
Yeah. Run it. Yeah.
That was a superb putter drive. You know, that's one actually to replay and to show to the youngsters, because everything is right about that tip.
Run. Yeah.
That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Got him, yes, he's out. Great reflexes, made it look so easy.
Now have a look at this again. That is a good example of how to take a catch.
Lee gets his first wicket.
Facing is Michael Ball. And it does add precious runs to the total that'll make...
Edge and out, cracking catch. That changed the course of the match.
Look at them out there. That's got the bowlers' tails up.
Run. Run.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him, too.
Edge and out. Big deflection, no doubt about it.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
McGrath gets his first wicket. Cook comes in at number 4. Stroke through the covers.
Run. Yeah.
That's racing away to the cover boundary.
Yeah. Yes. Hey.
You can't afford to bowl out in there.
Just the most perfect straight drive. A dead straight back and very demoralising for a quick bowler that.
Run.
Flicked off his legs.
Yep.
That takes him into double figures. Players are leaving the pitch. The covers are being brought out and raining quite hard.
This is exactly the scene that every cricketer dreads. The rain beginning to pour down. I think this could be a longer delay than we'd first expected. Frustration all round. Good morning and welcome to the start of another day's play. The players have made it to the middle now, and up in his seat in the commentary box is Richie Benner.
Thanks, Mark.
Run. Yeah.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today. Good bowling. Get him on the front foot and make him play. Excellent bowling that.
There's a no ball by Lee. There's the umpire signal. Cook is now on strike. Got him, yes, he's out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it stuck.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration.
That's the 3rd wicket now for Lee. We can have a look at that again.
Hold on to your hats. This is Kevin Peterson.
Yes.
Pushed through the covers.
Yeah.
4 runs.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Yeah.
Oh, that's perfect play. The key is to get on top of the ball and then roll your wrists.
He's timing the ball perfectly today.
Yeah. Yeah. Run.
I do think he's got to bowl a tighter line at this stage.
Run it. Yeah.
He's picked the fielder out perfectly. Here's Freddie.
That was a no ball by McGrath.
Yeah.
That was a shot straight out of the coaching manual.
Lovely shot, lovely shot. It raced to the fence for four.
There's the umpire signal, no ball.
Yeah. Yep.
Show them the maker's name. That is a perfect example of the straight drive. So beautiful to watch too.
Super shot.
Yes.
He'll have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and four from the moment it left the bat.
That really was excellent timing.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
That's been given us a wide.
Run.
Oh, he picked that up beautifully. Quite beautifully.
Great reflexes. Made it look so easy.
Well taken. Well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
That's the third wicket now for McGrath. This was the end of the innings for Flintoff. Giles is the next batsman in.
It's very difficult playing the spinners out of the rough. It's a hard thing to explain, but the bounce is uneven, as is the amount of turn for the left-handers. It's a nightmare.
Run.
Well, he's seeing it like a beach ball out there now.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error.
Big shout for that one. Well, the umpire shakes his head. The bowler looked really disappointed.
Definitely worth a shout. Tough decision, but the umpire looked utterly certain.
Let's see the action replay of that.
Run, run, run.
Now, that's not the right line to bowl to this guy, not at all. He'll thrash you if you bowl there.
Yeah, yeah.
That brings up his half century.
Ah, 50 for Kevin Peterson. He always plays with a certain joie de vivre. Well, he's done that again today. Ah, this is a heck of a promising innings.
Run.
No, that's not great bowling, to be honest. I don't think the captain will be too happy with that.
That was 4, the moment it left his bat.
Yeah. Yes.
Fantastic shot there. And I think he knew it was 4 just as soon as he struck. Well, that's got the treatment, and you got to say it deserved it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Yep.
A great stroke. My goodness, this guy can play. What a pleasure to watch him, too.
Yes. Run.
Nicely timed. You don't need to smash the ball to the boundary every time. Sometimes ease and grace will do it.
And the field's not going to cut that off.
No, that was a really good stroke. He looks in great touch out there. Just the most perfect straight drive. A dead straight bat and very demoralising for a quick bowler, that.
Yeah.
He loves it there. That's a great stroke. 4 more. You give this guy too much room, and it's 4 every time.
Got very early by Edison.
He is so strong through the covers, strong and so precise too.
Comfortably held by.
Very safely done. He's got soft hands, his eyes were level, crucially held onto as well.
Unlucky not to make his century there. He'll be very disappointed. Clark gets his first wicket.
He had 100 in his sights. He will be gutted.
This was how the wicket fell. The next batsman is Hogarth. Got him, yes, he's out. It was a big deflection, no doubt about it.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
McGrath has taken 4 wickets now. This was how the innings ended for Giles. Carlson is the new batsman. It's edge and out. Not flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it, and it's stuck.
Lazy. That's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay.
The next man in is Hammerson.
Well, what an amazing first innings that was. You can see that the players are looking pretty good after their break. We're feeling pretty good too about the rest of this match. With me commentating is Richie Benner.
Thanks, Mark.
Opening the innings for Australia is Justin Langer.
It's straight to the fielder.
And now the confidence is seeping through. He dispatched that with, well, with ease and grace.
Beautifully played.
Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
Yeah.
Well, the bowler can't really complain about that. It's a poor line and being suitably punished.
That's found the gap in the field. There's just one there.
Time for lunch here today after a riveting morning. Don't go away. Richie Benno and I will be back in just a moment. Welcome back. The players and the umpires have made their way to the middle and are ready for the afternoon session of play. Also ready in the commentary box is Richie Benno.
That's through the gap, and it'll go for court.
You just don't see it played much better than that. Marvellously well played. What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
That one's gone to the fence.
He'd have enjoyed that. Perfectly timed and four from the moment it left the bat. Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
Great catch.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
Giles gets his first wicket. This was the end of the innings for Lang.
Ricky Ponting takes strike.
Oh, big shout for that one. Not out.
Hard to be certain. Probably missing leg stump.
Can't afford to bowl at him there. Done him all ends up.
Totally deceived him with that. Even all ends up. You don't see that. It seemed like a mile back to that pavilion after getting out so cheaply.
This was how the wicket fell. That's 4 runs.
Cracking stroke. The secret was that he got his feet into position early and had plenty of time to play it. Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it.
Cracking.
Well, he won't have pleased the captain with that delivery at all. This is changing the balance of power in the game. He's got to look to keep it tight.
Hit straight to a fielder.
Tried the arm ball, lad. What a marvellous delivery.
That must be close. The umpire says not out.
The ball hit the pads outside the line of stop. I don't see how that could be given out.
Let's take a look at that in slow. That is an excellent catch.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
Thomason gets his first wicket. Let's see the action replay of that.
Here's Michael Hussey. What a breathtaking breathtaking session of play that was. The tea break comes at just about the right moment for everybody to take a breather. We'll see you back here in just a moment. Right on the stroke of 4 o'clock. The bowlers are at the end of their mark, the batsmen are ready, and so are we for the final session of play. Excellent bowling. It's straight, it's full, and in the end, you missed batting it out.
Gets a second. This was how the wicket fell.
Michael Clark takes guard.
In the air and gone.
Oh, that's a lazy shot. What a waste.
It's the third wicket now for Hensel.
He's bowled brilliantly, quite brilliantly in fairness to him. Probing and testing and challenging with every delivery. Clark
Goes for a bat.
well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that, not.
This was how the innings ended for Clark.
Here's Adam Gilchrist. Such a good shot, he looked in good touch, and it's an unbelievable bit of fielding. Yep, he does play that shot really well, and of course it brings him a lot of runs.
The crowd really enjoyed that shot.
Oh, that's a beauty. What a hook stroke. It's a difficult shot to play that, but he kept it down and comfortably beat the fielder.
Yeah.
Looked as if he was home to me. There it goes. Marvellous effort. A superb catch from Vaughan.
He got into a great position to take that catch.
Flintoff gets his first wicket.
Brett Lee's out there now.
That is an excellent catch.
Well taken, well taken. You know, he never looked like missing it.
Flintoff gets his second wicket.
What a spell of bowling this is proving to be.
Let's see the action replay of that. Clark is the next man in.
Yeah.
He found the gap with precision. That has to be close. The umpire's not moving on that one.
That should not be given out. It looked to me as if it was going to miss off stump anyway.
Let's take a look at... That's through. Hold him.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive effort.
Hanson gets his second wicket.
Well, he played with speed, accuracy, fine spell, really good.
I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though.
After a tough but ultimately rewarding day, the umpires call stumps. The players make their way to the dressing room, and we will see you back here tomorrow morning. Until then, it's goodbye from Richie and me. Well, here come the umpires and the players too for the start of the day's play. They're all looking pretty refreshed. It must have been a decent night's sleep. Let's get back into the action and say good morning to Richie Ben.
Thanks, Mark. Welcome back to the cricket ground for this next session of play.
That won't please the wicket-keeper.
4 byes. The keeper won't like it.
Four byes to be added to the total.
4 byes, I'm afraid, and the wicket-keeper is to blame.
It's edged and out. That flew off the edge, but he managed to get a hand to it and it's stuck.
There's barely a member of this huge crowd that's left his seat. Everybody staying absolutely still in anticipation of what is to come. It's been a terrific game so far. We expect more in this second innings. Here's Richie Ben.
Thanks, Mark.
This is Andrew Strauss.
Ooh, that looked quite nasty.
That's out.
That early wicket will put a lot of pressure on the batting side.
McGrath gets his first wicket. We can have a look at that again.
Michael Vaughan's at the wicket.
It's in the air.
Super catch out.
And there's a fielder under it.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked.
Lee gets his first wicket. Bell is the next man in. Got him. Yes, he's out. Cracking catch. Change the course of the match.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
Lee gets his second wicket.
Top-class bowling today. Perfect lengths, perfect lines, and no batsman really finding the answer.
Cook comes in at number 4.
Well, the trouble with bowling there is that it's his favourite area, and he'll hammer you every time.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yep, he does play that shot really well. And of course, it brings him a lot of runs.
Beautifully driven through the offside.
Yes.
Oh, there's a confidence booster if ever I saw one. We'll get rid of any nerves for sure.
Cook waiting at the striker's end.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Run. Yeah.
4 from the moment he hit it. There's a skill in that. Picking the gap is a skill. He has smashed that a long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. You'd almost say that Australia have to go back to the drawing board. Losing twice in a row to England is too much for most Australians to take. Last time, it was a blip on the graph. This time, it's a major issue in Australian sport, and everybody must regroup and work out a way to solve the problem.